In now is Adam Eaton. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for San Francisco, right fielder, Adam Eaton.
And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. Grounded to short, backhanded. Throw on to Rizzo is a low one, but Anthony able to bail out his man with a nice save there. Well done.
Designated hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And a curveball drops in on 2-1. 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Christian Yelich comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Giancarlo Stanton now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And no swing apparently, ball 1. This is popped up. Goldschmidt is over. And now from the air, a jump throw. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So digging in now, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
JT Realmuto.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Yoenis Cespedes is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Ready with the 1-0. In the dirt here, and a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. A runner at first with no outs here. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Yelich. He's there and records the first out. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a swing by Hayward, but he got out in front a little too much as this will hook into the seats, a foul ball and right. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And a fastball just a bit up. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping up now, Logan Forsythe. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
One and two. Here it comes. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Realmuto recovers, and the throw is there to record the first out. Here's Brian Dozier now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Cesar Hernandez waits on deck. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7th.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the... At the plate, Tim Anderson. And he'll start out there half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
Tim Anderson.
3rd inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Number 2.
Digging in for his second at bat, Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Benintendi has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at 3rd, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw into 2nd. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in to try it again. J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Into the box now, David Peralta. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Right side. Forsythe has it. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the 1st out. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line towards center field. Hayward is there. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Andrew Benintendi hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
JT Realmuto.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Benintendi going back. He gets there to make the play for the 1st out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Yoenis Cespedes comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes. Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Number 15.
Digging in, Kyle Seager, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. Now in the box, Christian Yelich. A base hit in his first trip.
For the Reds, center fielder,
popped high in the air.
22.
Forsythe is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 4-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with 2 out. At the plate, Jake Lamb. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
The batter, number 2.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Brian Dozier stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Jason Hayward.
First delivery to him on the way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. In now, Logan Forsythe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him. That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And a changeup right down the middle. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Into the windup and the pitch. Push softly over toward the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And that's in there, base hit. Striding in, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
David Peralta.
And he takes ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. Throw won't get. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Stephen Vogt will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually is a put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And that'll be the fourth wide one, so put runners at the corners. Jerry Blevins is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Now pitching for San Francisco, number 39, Jerry Blevins.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped foul to the left. Called strike, 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. The tag. In now is Adam Eaton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The right fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Another 2-2 offering. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Chris Withrow takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Has a look, now the pitch. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And he is in there. Here's J.D. Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Digging in to try it again. Yoenis Cespedes 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Kyle Seager. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot.
Kyle Seager. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
Ryan Braun.
San Francisco. Number 8, Ryan Braun.
And they'll take the bat out of Braun's hands here as he's walked intentionally. Adam Jones.
San Francisco. Number 10.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Adam Ottavino answers the call to pitch. Here in a big spot, he inherits a bases loaded. Michael Brantley will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. So stepping in, Logan Forsythe, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Little chopper back to the mound. A barehanded pickup. Not in time. Unable to get it out after the great stop, and now the bases are loaded.
Number 7.
First delivery to him on the way. Tim Anderson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
John
Number 46 takes the mound, and now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. Jose Alvarado is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Pitch on the way. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Brantley's after it. He can't get there as it falls in. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jake Lamb, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Eduardo Nunez will get a chance. With a runner in scoring position here as he'll pitch. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen.
Now pitching for the Giants.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now for Rizzo, that's double number 3 so far on the year. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now, Brian Dozier. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Cesar Hernandez is on deck. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
The batter.
Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries, so Mike Morin is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. The 0-1 delivery. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
But he'll be in there easily. Now the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as well. Throw into third will not be in time. And it's a 2-run double.
Designated hitter,
David Peralta is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Really aggressive swings right now. Ball's out of the zone, up high. He's swinging through them. Not going to put.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Striding in once again, Stephen Vogt. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A tag for 1, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0-for-2 with a walk thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
The right fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Your attention,
Josh
please.
Edgen is
Now
on to
pitching
pitch
for the
from
Reds,
the bullpen now to start
number
inning number
55.
7.
Josh Edgen. A defensive change for the Reds. Now playing third base, number 35, Eduardo Nunez.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Down the first baseline, Rizzo is there. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1, here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Benintendi ranging back. Gone! Stepping in, J.T. Realmuto. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Matt Bush will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Ball 1. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now it's 2-0. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit means that Yoenis Cespedes will bat this inning. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Hernandez will put this one away, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
In is Christian Yelich. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Now a throw over to first. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Anthony Rizzo
From the stretch. Swing and a looper to left. Cespedes will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Throw over to the bag. hit hard on the ground to second. Forsythe is there, and that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Here's Mark Reynolds, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Yelich racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So striding in, Logan Forsythe. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez on the grass. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready now, Brian Dozier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. Taken in by Forsythe. And he's retired 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So coming to the plate, David Peralta. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Hunter Renfroe will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Now the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Kenny Romero answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough for those lefties. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. Carlos Martinez gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Paul Goldschmidt is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 out with the man at first. And this is swung on and missed for strike 2. And now the Giants are down to their final strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
You'll find a line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Giants, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Cincinnati Reds. Who's going to win the battle between these?
Center fielder, Andrew Cole.
Hit hard to short. Dozier has it. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. Once more a throw over, runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and here's a ball hit in the air, and that's in there, base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching 2 teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Chris Bryant comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this. That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Yelich is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Coming to the plate now, Blake Rutherford. The batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
A payoff pitch one more time, and he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Batting 6.
Stepping up to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. His batting average on the year down at the 240 mark entering play. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
That's a ball.
Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1, here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Reds, center fielder, Christian.
Hard hit ball to second.
Yelich.
1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Andrew Benintendi, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Gennett. Throw gets him, 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton now. First cuts for him here with the bases
third.
open and 2 away.
Fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Under it now is Chu, and he will put it away to end the inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Now the 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a step off. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And a curveball in for a strike. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Ready on 0-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now it's 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose. He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Just foul.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Gary Sanchez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hernandez fields it cleanly. They'll whip this one. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Anthony Rizzo
hits this one hard the other way, and that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Lindor is right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Brian Dozier. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Scooter Gennett. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lindor.
And that's in there for strike one.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Bryant.
In there, 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Chris Bryant goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here. Riding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Digging in to try it again, Shin-Soo Choo. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Men on third with 2 down. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
And that gets him on the mound. And he is in there. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Striding into the box, Mitch Moreland trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Here's a high pop-up. Vogt has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Stepping up now, David Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. On the run is Tolles. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So digging in now, Stephen Vogt. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pitch out, nothing doing. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. In there, 2-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Runners off for second. Just hung in there on that one. He'll try it again, 3-2. He's on the move again from first. Again, he sends it out of play. Running yet again for second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Choo at the track. The wall. Gone! Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted in the air to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rutherford ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end. In now, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gary.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple runs right there they put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. A hit in 2 tries so far. Antonio Bastardo answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base. Ready with the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Hernandez is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. There to take it in is Gennett for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Ready now, Jake Lamb. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep, way up into the moon deck and out of here. At the plate, Brian Dozier hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Chu giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Swing and a looper to left. Rutherford over to his right. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Coming to the plate now. David Peralta.
David Peralta.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he chased up and out of the
0-1's the count.
zone. A swing and a miss.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rutherford posts under it, and that's the third out. Francisco Lindor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Francisco Lindor.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now he'll step off. First pitch on its way. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Here's Chris Bryant now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Set to deliver on 2-1. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball to the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Left fielder.
Blake Rutherford stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide. 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on. You got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
2-0 count and the pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but
and he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And both the runners are in to score on a clutch at bat that time as we are tied at 5.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And there's the 4th wide one, so now the double play perhaps in order with nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. And a rare display of small ball here as he puts this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Moreland. Wilson Ramos will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got two men in scoring position with only one gone in the inning. Chris Withrow is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. Two runners in scoring position to deal with. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. First pitch of the at-bat.
Sanchez
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff, reaching back, trusting his fastball.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Cody Allen answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam but needs just one out to get out of it. Andrew Coles is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. That's inside 2-0.
This is the situation you want if you're on offense. You got a good hitter at the plate. It's 2-0, bases loaded. It's a green light situation. Sit there and look at your pitch, but it's got to be your pitch.
Hit back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Ready once again, Scooter Gennett is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Zach Cozart.
Number 7, Zach Cozart.
Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. Justin Wilson is going to take over here.
Stephen Vogt. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago.
Tyler Flowers will come on now. Now is the pinch hitter, and some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Very weakly on the ground. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. In is Christian Yelich. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is on the ground over to first. Suarez comes up with it, and he is out on the tag. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Left fielder.
And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. So coming to the plate, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The 2-2 one more time. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Francisco
Foul
Lindor.
back. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. Riding in once again, Chris Bryant. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Bryant around first, heading for second, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Digging in to try it again, Blake Rutherford. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and a whiff at a good slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Stanton brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. Throw back to second, and that's a... Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jake Lamb. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And this is fouled at the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. A called strike over the outside corner. The 0-2 delivery. Right side. The tag, and he is out. Here's Brian Dozier now. 1 for 2 with
Brian Dozier.
He's set, and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the upper deck and gone. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in once again, David Peralta. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Waiting on it his toes. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Matt Bush is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. High pop up. Dozier is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Ramos. He drew a walk his first time up. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he misses 2-1. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now a swing and a fly ball. Benintendi in pursuit, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Digging in for his second at bat.
Leading up for the Reds,
Carlos Estevez.
Catcher, Tyler Flowers. Your attention, please.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. At the plate, Christian Yelich.
Center fielder, Christian.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Jake McGee.
Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hunter Renfroe will come on to pinch hit him.
Number 54.
Coda Glover enters to make an appearance.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 30, Coda Glover.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sent on the ground out to second. And he is out on the tag. The relay on to first. The double play. And the stepping in. Gary Sanchez.
Catcher,